Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Riverview, where it is the start of March. Lovely March morning is upon us. And we've got the field to harvest, ladies and gents. We've got a field to harvest in field 13. We've got a bunch of fertilizing contracts already accepted. Unfortunately, because of known issues with the game, I wasn't able to do any of the harvesting contracts that showed up on the map this morning, because they disappeared. I have, however, as a result of harvesting being done by the AI, I've now bought fields 9 and 10, which I'm going to obviously make into a field for Delores going forward. But I guess we ought to go and do some harvesting to start the day. The animals are doing okay. The chickens have already started producing a few little eggs for me, which is great stuff. Horses seem okay, I think. Yeah, they've all got their fitness up, because I rode them all yesterday. So they've all had their riding for yesterday. But let's go do some harvesting. So yeah, potatoes are on these two fields. And obviously what I intend to do, the fields need ploughing. So obviously what I'm going to do is I'm going to come through with the plough. And I'm going to smash out all of the land between. I'm going to basically join the two fields together is what I'm going to do. I'm also thinking of removing the trees. No, not those trees. Those trees can stay. The trees I'm going to remove are the ones over here, ladies and gents. These ones. This, like the four or so down here. And then eventually I'm going to join this field and that field together to make a slightly bigger field. Also makes it a bit easier for getting in and out of when working. It does. So yeah, going to be enjoying that. But for now, we need to take our harvester. We don't have to take it very far, look. One of the wonderful joys. Whoa. Don't like these swivelly axles on headers, trailers. Might be a little bit of crop destruction caused here. Right, let's go harvest. Can't remember if I'm straw dropping or not. We will fix that, because I do want straw, obviously. And we'll get this all nicely baled after we've done it. So this is another load of oats. Okay, so this will feed the horses some more. Where's the contracts? So contracts, there's a couple of 2 ploughing gigs. There's a whole load of baling. And like I say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fertilising contracts accepted. I wasn't able to get the harvesting contracts, even trying a trick that I've seen online, which some of my reports works, where if you slow the game time down to 0, it makes it possible to accept the harvest contracts. Didn't work. They still disappeared. Even with the timescale effectively frozen in game, they still went and so that didn't really work, did it? This harvester's drifting. That's not going to work, is it? Sick drift, right? Oh, I know why. Duh. I'm sat here, I've got the steering wheel plugged in, ladies and gents, because I've been playing the new Formula 1 game, or was hoping to play a bit of the new Formula 1 game this week. And there's me sat here in my little, in my lovely little office chair, pressed right up against the steering wheel, with the steering wheel being kinked over to the right. So yeah, that's why it's steering to the right, ladies and gents. Because I'm like a numpty, I'm pressing on the steering wheel with my armrest of my chair. But yeah, I've not had a lot of time to play F1 this week. I've not played a lot of farm sim either this week. In the last video I recorded, I wasn't, you may have noticed I wasn't all that, I seemed a bit off colour. I wasn't my usual self at all, in the slightest. I was quite quiet in the last video, I think. And yeah, I've struggled a bit this week, I'll be honest. This week's been tough. I've not felt like myself at all this week. I've been really tired, had no energy for anything, and I've not recorded any videos until Friday, Thursday, Friday. I've not streamed this week. I've just felt really, really meh, you know. Don't know why. Do not know why. But hopefully I'll get over it pretty quick, because obviously it's not good to feel like that. And hopefully get back to my usual self. I feel a little bit better today, obviously. So far this video is going a lot better than the last one I recorded, the last episode. So I apologise for the last episode, ladies and gents, and not being on fine form in that video. I'm kind of blagging it a bit today, kind of winging it a bit. Hopefully it goes well. Obviously I've got the iPad off in the corner of my eye line with Formula 1. It's British Grand Prix weekend today in real life, so that's probably giving me a little bit of a boost today. Is the fact it's a Formula 1 weekend, and it's obviously British GP, British Grand Prix, which is obviously one of the best Grand Prix of the year. Hope the weather improves for it. Hope there's no rain. It'd be nice to have a lovely sunny race on Sunday. So yeah, we're gonna get the I've still got the other little field to harvest as well. Not harvest, seed, should I say. There's another field out, the field 7 that I got the stones and everything picked up off previously. Yeah, I'm just going to go back up to another headland. Appreciate the fact I am harvesting the wrong way around the field. I'm harvesting in the wrong direction. pipe is not going to be accessible. That struggles up that little hill, doesn't it? That little incline. Now, originally, when I sat down today to start this episode, I had a different vision in mind for what I was going to be doing today. I've kind of expected that with the harvest situation, the contract situation being what it is currently in the game, that I wouldn't have a lot to do. And therefore, I was actually going to go in and get myself a mower. I was going to go and start. I was going to mow the cow pen. The cow pen that doesn't have any cows in it yet. I was going to go and mow that, and then I was going to do some hay, make some hay, ready for obviously the horses. But we kind of lucked out because we've got our own field to harvest. And then Delores has a couple of fields.
Weather update. Please be aware rain is coming.
Rain is coming. Well, rain has started falling, so that weather report, bang on cue. Absolutely bang on that. Oh, it's raining at Silverstone. In practice 1. I can see the rain coming down at Charles Leclerc's visor. Carlos Sainz's visor. One of the Ferrari boys. Oh, that's a shame. Raining! Right, I'm going to go back this way then, now. Because then I'll have the pipe out in the right direction. Harvesting while it rains produces yield. Or some words to a similar effect. I don't know if that came out right. Harvesting in the rain reduces yield. That means you get less. Oh, I wasn't supposed to show you that yet. That's the new toy. Am I missing a tractor somewhere? No. My tab sequence has got out of order, ladies and gents, because I had to reset. I think it was this tractor. I actually had to reset this off camera a couple of episodes ago because it kind of had a problem. I had a little bit of a boo-boo with it, and I ended up in the river. I ended up in the river. And I couldn't get it out because it was too deep. I couldn't get strong arms on it, so I had to reset it to get it out of the water. And as a result of that, now when I tab through my vehicles, the tractors are not in order. This tractor is right at the end of the list now, so I go through all the other vehicles before I get to this one. I suppose I could park things that I don't want to tab into, like the car. Oh, that's a problem. You are seriously kidding me. My trailer is too freaking big for my harvester. Oh, I'll tell you what, I may have to sell this trailer, ladies and gents. Delores may need to sell this trailer. Because unfortunately, I'm sure I've unloaded in that. Did I not? I must have used that for the previous harvest. Did I not? I don't think this one's going to be any smaller because it's got the extended sides. Couldn't help it, there's a bit of crop destruction there. I see why now. The harvester is staying level with the slope, ladies and gents. The harvester's like self-leveling, which means as it's driving along the slope, instead of it obviously tilting and the pipe sticking off the end actually sort of going up in the air, the harvester is actually staying level on the slope. So the harvester's actually like sticking into the ground. So yeah, perhaps I could unload it previously, but that's because the other field I was on was flat. That's better. So yeah, this harvest, you can't unload this harvester if you're on a side slope, because it's all hydraulically adjusting itself. That's bad, ladies and gents. Right, I guess what we do then, seeing as it's raining, is we go to the store and get my little mower. Which I want to take into the cow pen here. I'm just wondering how I'd do that. Where's the cow pen from here? Or where's the entrance to field 12? Looks like it's in that corner there. Hopefully I can get my new little mower in here. Right, let's go and have a look then, ladies and gents. Here we are. I pressed the wrong button there, ladies and gents. I should have pressed the screenshot button after I turned off the scroll locky doodah thing. Right, here's another interesting little gizmo then. Can't turn left. Okay. Might be that I've bought another... Oh, unless it does something weird where it doesn't let you steer whilst actually moving. You have to stop. Effectively. That's going to take some getting used to. I can only turn at very low speeds. It feels awfully weird. And I've used machines like this when I used to work at the golf club many moons ago in a different lifetime, and I don't remember them ever operating like this. You know, I could pretty much steer whenever I wanted to. What can we do with this thing? It looks like there's no like swath dropping or anything like that on this. It was in the second-hand shop this morning. That was my sole reason for buying it, ladies and gents. It was second-hand. It was like... Oh, I bought it last night, didn't I? It was only about 27 grand. So I was like, well, it's got to be worth 27 grand. For a self-propelled mower. I probably ought to make a start on those fertilising contracts.
Weather update. Please be aware rain is coming. Rain and thunderstorms will continue into the hour.
Rain and thunderstorms will continue into the hour. Okay. Weird thing is, it will actually turn right whilst it's going. It just won't turn left. Well, I can actually sort of steer it to the right. So confusing. Okay, This is not working great. This is pain. It's also not leaving me any grass. It's not swath dropping either. So that's absolutely useless to me. As a mower, that is pointless. If it doesn't actually drop grass, what's the freaking use of it? I could get that, hand mow it. We'll get one of those. Means I have to go pick it up with a tractor now. But at least I know where I stand with one of those mowers. Nine series. Well, at least I tried. I tried something a bit different, and it didn't work. I can put that John Deere mower into the folder of mods which do not work. Oh, okay. You're a weird mower. I thought this was one of those ones that folded up in line. Yes, it doesn't. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Is that going to fit through the gate? Yes. Just. Right then. mowing grass, ladies and gents. Don't worry too much about the corners. But there we go. I can now spend the rest of the day mowing. I'm pretty sure this rain is going to stay quite set in. I don't know if I've got a tedder or not. Should have. Possibly, maybe. Gates are in the way. Obviously, normal sensible person would get out and close the gates so they could mow the field properly. I'm not going to do that. I'll just drive around them. And I'm just going to continue to work around the field. There we go. Nicely mowed.
Hey, good morning.
Hey,
Fired up
buddy.
and ready to roll.
No. Worker should hopefully mow the rest of the field for me. Which allows me to check whether I've actually got a tedder. I have somewhere. That's good. Alright, we need some fertiliser. I'm going to start doing some fertilising contracts. Because as I say, we have got 6 of them lined up. That'll do.
Weather update. Please be aware rain is coming. Rain and thunderstorms will continue into the hour.
Rain and thunderstorms will continue into the hour. Meanwhile, fertilising has commenced, ladies and gents. So, yeah, I guess I'm going to run round, do all 6 of these fertilising contracts, and that's going to be how I spend the rest of my rainy day. I don't think we're going to see much change in the weather. Well, it's supposed to be getting fine. I will do this. Deal. So, ladies and gents, thank you for watching today's episode. Hope you've enjoyed it, despite all the issues, mods that don't work properly. File that in the list of mods that don't work properly and are just a load of garbage. Is what we will do with that mower. And I will see you all in the next video in the not too distant future. So cheerio everybody, stay safe, take care of yourselves, goodbye for now.